Now, the purpose of coming together is to learn the language of the Quran, is to learn Arabic language, the language of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the language of his companions, the language through which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the Quran al-Kareem, Qur'anan Arabiyan, Qur'anan Arabiyan. Allah said He has made the Quran to be in lucid Arabic, a very clear Arabic. So learning to speak Arabic is an act of worship for a Muslim. There is no language on the surface of the earth that is directly part of religion except the language of Arabic. So Al-Islamu and Arabic language cannot be separated till the day of judgment. And that is because the Quran was revealed in Arabic and all knowledge of Islam were documented with Arabic language. So learning the Arabic language is very crucial for a Muslim. And whoever is not concerned about learning Arabic language, who are qasirun, has neglected a very important duty. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran that the Quran, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, do they not ponder over the meanings of the Quran? If the Quran were to be from other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they would have found in it discrepancies, differences. But because the Quran is from Allah, that is why it is perfect. Because Allah is perfect and all the actions and doings and qualities of Allah are perfect. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Alladhi ahsana kulla shay'in khalaqah. Alladhi ahsana kulla shay'in khalaqah. Allah said, the one who perfected everything that he created. وَبَدَأَ خَلْقَ الْإِنسَانِ مِنْ طِينٍ. And he started the creation of men from clay. So may Allah grant us success. Inshallah, today we are going to start with those elements that we started the class initially with. And these are some of the words that are very important, that knowing these words can enable us to speak Arabic immediately. When we know these words, we can start speaking Arabic immediately because of the importance of these words and their commonality, because they are very shayi'ul isti'mal. They are most commonly used. They are most commonly used words in Arabic language, and we pray to Allah to guide us. So I'm going to mention these words, inshallah, and after the class, inshallah, we are still going to upload the recorded video for others to benefit and for you to revise what we have learned so far. So may Allah grant us success. If you have anything that is not clear, you can stop me by the way so that we have a proper understanding of whatever we learn today. Ala barakatillah. Inshallah, I'm going to show the screen. And showing the screen will enable us to see these lessons. May Allah grant us success in this world and the life to come. Inshallah ta'ala. So we have seen a lot of things in the class.
I'm with you, sir.
Yes, I want to show you the screen. Let me see if we have those words here. If not, I will go directly to the Facebook page to get it over there. Now, so part of these words that we are searching for is urid. Part of it is urid. What is the meaning? Do you know the meaning of urid? When someone said urid,
Urid, I think it's to want.
To want, yes. Urid is from the word arada. Allah said, وَمَنْ أَرَادَ الْآخِرَةَ وَسَعَى لَهَا سَعْيَهَا.
What?
Whoever, وَمَنْ أَرَادَ وَمَنْ أَرَادَ الْآخِرَةَ وَسَعَى لَهَا سَعْيَهَا. Whoever wants the akhirah and is making effort, is striving towards it, Allah is going to, فَأُولَٰئِكَ كَانَ سَعْيُهُمْ مَشْكُورًا. Allah is going to thank them for their efforts. I think you can still see the board. You
Of
can
course,
see the screen.
inshallah. Yes.
You can see my screen. You can see I'm on the Facebook.
Yes.
Okay. Because on the Facebook is part of what we have learned in the past. Everything is over here. So I want to search for that. This is the. Can you see it?
Presently, no, I can't.
Okay. What do you see on the screen?
I can't even see anything presently now.
Okay. Including me.
Yes.
But you can hear my voice.
Of course, inshallah.
Okay, you will see now, inshallah. Now you can see the screen now. Okay.
Okay, I can see you now, but not the screen.
Okay. Now you can see the screen.
I can see the screen. Yes.
And you can see me as well.
Yes.
At the upper part of the screen. So when you look at these words on the screen, you can see we have these words. We have words like uridu. Then we have the other one, ahtaju. Don't mind, you may not write these words because immediately after the class, inshallah, I'm going to send this page to you. Ahtaju, and I think I have sent it. It is part of what I have sent. Then aruju, then a'taqidu, azunnu, awaddu, a'rifu, then a'lamu, atawakha'u, uhibbu, amulu. That meme is having dhamma. It is mistakenly written fatha, amulu. And that hamza, that alif is having muddi. You can see the sign of muddi upon the alif. You say amulu. So I hope you can see. Can you read these words so that I can hear? Tafaddal.
Amulu. Okay.
Read from the beginning.
Okay.
Now.
Uridu,
without shadda. Uridu. Yes. Uridu. Don't give the dal shadda. Uridu. Okay. Yes. Uridu. Yes. Then the next one. Ahtaju. Yes. Ahtaju. Yes.
Ariju.
Yes.
Aruju. Atekdu.
Yes.
Atekidu.
Now.
Azunnu. Azunnu.
Yes.
Awadu. Urifu.
No.
Urifu.
Then the next.
Arifu. Okay. I thought it's Domo that is on the Fatiha.
No, it is Fatiha. Yes, it is Fatiha. A'rifu.
Alamu. Anawaju.
Ata. The first one is ta.
No, I can't see it. Okay. Now I can see it clearly. Atawakkau. Atawakkau.
Now.
This one is Fatiha or Dhamma?
It is Fatiha.
Okay.
It is Dhamma. Afwan. It is Dhamma. No. The last one is Ba. Uhibbu. Uhibbu. It is Ba having shadda over it. Having shadda. Uhibbu. Yes. Yes. Amulu. I said you change that Fatiha to Dhamma.
Amulu. Okay.
Amulu. Yes. So these are the words and the way they are read. So we can see the page started with Al-Jumalu Ash-Shayi'atu. Al-Jumalu Ash-Shayi'atu. The meaning of Al-Jumalu Ash-Shayi'atu is Al-Jumal is sentences. Al-Jumal means sentences. And Al-Jumal is from the word Al-Jumulatu. Al-Jumulatu. So Al-Jumulatu, sentence. Then Al-Jumalu, sentences. So when you say Ash-Shayi'atu, is from the word Ash-Sha'i'u. Ash-Sha'i'u is from the word Ash-Sha'i'u. Ash-Sha'i'u. So it is because it is plural, that is why we added ta to the end. So we now have two, Ash-Shayi'atu. Ash-Shayi'atu. So it means common sentences. When you say something is shayi'u, it means it is widespread, it is everywhere, meaning that these words are most commonly used words in Arabic, because in our program, we are going to learn about 1,000 to 1,200 most commonly used sentences, inshallah. So by the time we master these sentences, we should be able to communicate in Arabic fluently, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, with the permission and help of Allah. So uridu is from the word arada. So when we say uridu, it is from the word arada. And arada means he wanted. Arada means he wanted. For instance, you can say arada Allahu bika khayr. Arada Allahu bika khayran. Allah wanted good for you. Khayr means good. Arada Allahu. Allah wanted good. Khayra. Allah wanted good. Laka, for you. Then from arada, you can have yuridu. You can have yuridu. And yuridu is the simple present tense, and it will mean he wants. He wants. You can see from the Quran, yuridu Allahu bikum al-yusra. Yuridu Allahu bikum al-yusra. In many verses of the Quran, wala yuridu bikum al-usra. Al-yusru, it means ease. Al-yusru means ease. Al-usru with ainu, you can see, inna ma'al usri yusra. Inna ma'al usri yusra. You can see al-usr mean hardship. Al-usru mean hardship. Then al-yusru, the one with ya, means ease. It means easiness. Then Allah said, yuridu Allahu bikum al-yusra. Allah wants ease for you. Wala yuridu bikum al-usra. Allah does not want hardship for you. Fahimta? I hope you understand.
Yes,
then from uridu, we can also have irada. Irada mean wants. Irada mean wants. That is something that we want. We call it irada. You know, in economics, we have needs and wants. We have needs and wants. So the wants in economics is called irada. Al-insan yuridu ashiya'a kathira. Al-insan yuridu ashiya'a kathiran. Man wants many things. As they say that woman, is it needs? Woman wants are insatiable. Or how do you say it in economics?
Yes.
So then when you say uridu, I'm talking now about myself. That is why I said uridu. If I want to talk about you, I will say turidu, which means you want. For instance, you know, when someone comes to you in the office and that person wants something, you can ask the person, mother to read, mother to read. What do you want? Do you understand? In Arabic, when you say
so
mother,
the word two means you.
Yes.
Just like the two in French, two means you.
Yes. I say mother to read. What do you want? Mother to read. You understand? When you say to read, that is ta. You see, instead of putting alif, when we say u, instead of saying u, I say tu. You understand? Tadoma, tu. Do you understand? I say mother to read. What do you want? But when we are talking about the third person, singular, we say, mother you read. What does he want? Mother read. What do I want? Do you understand? So, mother.
No, please. That again. Can you take that again, please?
Okay. I said I'm going to write on the board that you can see. I'm going to write on the screen. I say, look at this word. This is mother. Mother. You can see it on the board. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Mother, yes.
Yes, I say mother. Mother mean what, or it can mean what is. Do you understand? Then the word that we have with us is uridu. This is the word that we have with us, uridu. Can you see it?
Yes.
I now said, when I'm talking to the second person, somebody that I face, instead of having that hamza that is having doma, I will now put ta. I will now say turidu. I will say turidu. Can you see turidu? Instead of that hamza, I added ta. I said turidu. So when I'm now talking about someone who is not present, that is the third person, instead of using alif, which is for the first person, singular, a man who is a masculine, instead of saying the hamza, the alif, which is used for the first person, or using ta, which is meant for the second person, when I want to talk about the third person, I will come up with ya. In that case, we say yuridu, which means he wants. So uridu will mean I want. Turidu will mean you want. Why yuridu will mean he wants. Do you understand? We still have some lectures.
What about she?
We still have
she wants.
In the case of she, we are going to say she with that of the second person singular, that is to read. When you want to talk about she, we will also say turidu. Turidu zawjati and nokuda. Turidu zawjati and nokuda. My wife wants money. Do you understand? My wife wants money. These are about 14. We are still going to come with that analysis. I have videos prepared regarding that, but when the time comes, we are going to very soon, maybe in 2 weeks' time, we are going to enter into Abdoma here by next week, inshallah, the pronouns. So when we learn pronouns, we are going to see some of these things. Barakallahu fikum. I hope this is very clear.
Yes, very, very clear.
Okay, let me screenshot it so that, let me make a screenshot. Okay, can it work? So I have screenshot it. I'm going to send this to you, inshallah. Mother, uridu, turidu, yuridu, to read, inshallah, because it will not be recorded. So then the next one, I hope uridu is understood. So
yes. Let me try the second one. Ataju.
Wait, before we go that,
okay.
Before we go to that ahtaj, I told people in the class 3 things regarding uridu. Uridu. The first one is that when you have uridu, you can come up with a word. Any word that you think of that you know in Arabic. Can you give me any word in Arabic?
To be honest, I can't remember anything for now.
Okay. So, what is pencil? What is a pen in Arabic?
Column.
Column. What about book?
I can't remember. I know.
Kitab. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. You can see kitab means a book. So you can say uridu kitaban. Uridu kitaban. So when you say uridu kitaban, it means I want a book. I want a book. Yes. Uridu kitaban means I want a book. Do you understand? I want a book. That is the meaning of uridu kitaban. Then we say qalam is pen. So we say uridu qalaman. Uridu qalaman. Uridu qalaman. Yes, uridu qalaman. I want a pen. I want a pen. That is the meaning. For instance, another word that we can have is al-ma'u. Al-ma'u, which means the water. Al-ma'u, which means the water. So I can say uridul ma'a or uridu ma'an, I want water. Uridu ma'an, I want water. Do you see? Then food is ta'am. Food is ta'am. I can say uridu ta'aman, I want food. Uridu ta'aman, I want food. Uridu ta'aman, I want food. So that is that. So there are three things that I told them in the class. We have the video recorded. But for your own level, I'm going to retain it like this. Do you understand? So that I don't give you more than what you can comprehend for now. Do you understand? Because you can still say, now, let me add one to that one. And this one is very, very simple. You can see we said uridu means I want. So when you want to say the negative of I want, you say I don't want. Yes. The don't. What? Say it again.
La uridu.
Barakallahu fika. Barakallahu fika. You say la uridu. I don't want. La uridu. I don't want. So we said uridu ta'aman. I want food. We now become la uridu ta'aman. La uridu ta'aman. I don't want food. Uridu ma'an means I want water. Now we say la uridu ma'an. I don't want water. Uridu qalama mean I want pen. Now we say la uridu qalaman. Yes. Then we also said uridu kitaban, which means I need a book. We now become la uridu kitaban. La uridu kitaban. I don't want a book. Al-kalam. Kalam means speaking. Kalam means speech or speaking. I can now say la uridu kalaman. La uridu kalaman. I don't want speaking. I don't want
I'm getting
speaking.
this wrong. Sorry. You said kalamon means
kalam means speak. Speech.
To speak. Okay.
Yes.
But pen, what of pen? This pen, pronunciation of pen. Call. Okay.
That one is car.
Okay.
While the other one is car. You know you have calf.
Okay.
We have cough. Column is the car, is the pen. Then kalam is the other one. Barakallahu fiqh. Yes, that is it. So that is what we have over there. So then the other one, let us be suffice with the two. As I said, because the third one which I taught them in the class is a little bit complex. So you said you want to try the other one. So this other one, you can try it with the two examples of positive and negative. Uridu ta'am, which means I want a food. I can say la uridu ta'aman, I don't want a food. So you can also use it for ahtaj. Ahtaj means I need. Ahtaj means I need. So ahtaj, you can make it to be, ahtaj is the first person. Then you can also come up with the second person, then the third person. Another thing that we can do, which is very easy, is for us to make use of the plural of the first person. You can see this urid, I want. So when you want to say we, you say no, you say nurid. Do you understand? You say nurid. Instead of saying urid, you say nurid, which means we want. Nuridu ta'aman, we want food. Nuridu kalama, we want speech. Nuridu qalaman, we want a pen. So ahtaj now, you can make it you can say it for the first person, second person, and third person. Then you can come up with a word after it. Then you can also make a lam before it to make negation. Now you can try.
Oh, sorry. Let me get this. Okay, ahtaj now. It's I need.
I need. Yes. Will I say in economics.
To touch. Should I say to touch now?
No, you don't say to. You can see we have a. We have a. So that star should also have fatha. Because here we have u.
Okay,
because we have u. That is why we say to read. We say you read because it is dhamma. Why this hamza is having fatha? So you are going to give the ta and the ya fatha as well.
Okay, tahtaj.
You say tahtaj, which means you need. You need.
Tahtaju.
Kalamun. Tahtaju kalaman. You need a speech. You need a speech. Then you know doctor in Arabic is called tabib. Tabib is doctor. You can say tahtaju tabiban. You need a doctor. That is, you need to see a doctor. Tahtaju tabiban. Tahtajun qalaman. You need a pen. And you know in Arabic and in English there is difference between need and want, even in economics. So ahtaju, tahtaju. The other one. What about he needs?
He needs. You say yahtaju.
Barakallahu fik. Barakallahu fik. You say yahtaju. You say yahtaju. Yahtaju. Hakada. Yahtaju. Naam, hakada. What about the female? She needs.
Okay, you say tahtaju.
Tahtaju. Now that is it. Now you want to come up with a word after it. Okay, the plural. Okay.
The plural will now be nahtaju.
Nahtaju, we need. Nahtaju, we need. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So, to now come up with a word, let me say.
After it.
I'll say, ahtaju to'ama.
Ahtaju ta'aman. I need food. Ahtaju ta'aman. Another one.
Ahtaju qalaman.
Ahtaju qalaman. I need a pen. Now.
Let's say.
Another
Ahtaju mohan. Ahtaju mohan.
Mohami. What do you mean by Mohami? You know Mohami means lawyer.
I need lawyer. Is it lawyer?
Yeah.
I thought it's water.
No, ma'a. Ma'a is water. But when you say Mohami, Mohami means a lawyer. And you can need a lawyer. Ahtaju Mohamiyan. Ahtaju Mohamiyan means I need a lawyer. Ahtaju tabiban. Ahtaju tabiban. I need a doctor.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Let me do the negation then.
Yes.
I'll say La ahtaju tabib.
Tabiban. La ahtaju tabiban. You see one method, one formula that you need to take note of is that you know object of a sentence. The object in Arabic, we always take Fatiha. And mostly when it takes Fatiha, the Fatiha will be Fatihatan. It will be Fatihatan, followed by Alif Maddi. So in that case, you say Tabibun, then Tabiban. Tabiban. Ahtaju Tabiban. Do you understand? Ahtaju Qalaman. Ahtaju Qalaman. Ahtaju Ma'an. Do you understand? Because it is object. It is object, yes. Now, Tafadol. You can go on.
Okay. Nahtaju نحتاج طعاما.
نحتاج
نحتاج
طعاما.
طعاما.
Yes, we need
We
food.
need food. Yes.
Exactly.
نحتاج كتابا.
نحتاج كتابا. We need a book.
Book.
We need a book.
We say we need a book or we need books.
When we want to say books, because kitab is a singular and the plural for kitab is kutub. Kutub. In that case, we say nahtaju kutuban. Nahtaju kutuban. Nahtaju kutuban.
Nahtaju
Yes.
kutuban. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yahtaju.
Yahtaju.
Yahtaju qalaman.
Yahtaju qalaman. He needs a pen.
Kalaman.
Kalaman. Kalam.
Yes.
Kalaman.
Yes. Yahtaju kalaman.
Kalaman. Kalaman. Yahtaju kalaman. He needs kalam.
Taktaju toham.
Tahtaju ta'aman. You need food. Exactly.
Food. Yes. La taktaju tohaman.
You don't need food. You don't need food. Exactly.
Okay. So I think that is the
negative. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the next one now is aruju. 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 So aruju is from raja'an. It's from raja and it means hope. So when I say aruju, it means I hope. Arujuk. Arujuka. You know, ka means you. Iyaka, you. Arujuka, it means I hope in you. Arujullaha, I hope in Allah. Aruju, you can say Arujuk, I hope in you. Aruju annaka tati. Aruju annaka tati. I hope that you will come. Aruju annaka tati. I hope that you will come. Aruju annaka tati. I hope that you will come. So we are not going to stay long on that. Do you understand?
Yes,
then Aruju, we can say Yaruju, Yaruju, he hopes is Yaruju. Then Taruju, it means you hopes. Do you understand? We can change it like that. We can say Naruju. In the Quran, you can say Naruju Rahmatak. Oh, in supplication, Naruju Rahmatak. We hope for your rahmah, for your mercy. Wa nakhsha adhabak. And we fear your punishment. We fear your punishment. So, exactly. Then the next one, which is also very, very important, is the next one where we say a'taqidu. A'taqidu is another most commonly used words. A'taqidu, which means I believe. A'taqid, I believe. And whenever, mostly when you say a'taqid, it is followed by anna. It is followed by anna. You know we have inna Allah ghafurur rahim. Then we say anna. And you see the inna, the word that we follow inna, we always take Fatiha. You say inna Allah. You don't say inna Allahu. Can you see? We say inna Allah. Inna Allah. Inna Allah. We say inna Allah. Can you see that? Now, so when you now say anna, you will also say that. I'lamu anna Allah. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, there are certain words that whenever they come, inna come after them, it should be anna. Part of it is adhunnu. Part of it is a'taqidu. Part of it is a'lamu. A'lamu anna Allah. Anna. Do you understand? So when we say a'taqid, it means I believe. So we can say na'taqidu, which we mean we believe. Ta'taqidu, which we mean you believe, or she believes. Then we can also have يعتقد, which will mean
he believes.
يعتقد, he believes. هكذا, he believes. So we can have words like
لا يعتقد.
لا يعتقد, he does not believe. لا أعتقد, I don't believe. لا نعتقد, we don't believe. لا تعتقد, لا تعتقد, you don't believe. Do you understand now?
Yes.
And we can say لا تعتقد to also mean she doesn't believe. So we can say أعتقد, and we can say لا أعتقد. أعتقد or لا أعتقد. أعتقد or لا أعتقد. So when we now say أعتقد and لا أعتقد, what we follow is, when we say أعتقد, what? People will ask you what? Then we now say أنا. I believe that. I believe that. أنك طالب. I believe that you are. أنك, that you ka. طالب. I believe that you are a student. I believe that you are a student. I believe أنك صديق حميم. صديق حميم. صديق means friend. صديق means friend. Hamim means close or bosom. So I believe أنك صديق حميم. I believe that you are a bosom friend. Do you understand?
Yes.
So another way, as we have said that.
Hamim.
Yes, Hamim.
Hamim.
Hamim. Hamim. Yes. Hamim. That is the bosom friend. But when we say Aminu, Amin it means trustworthy. Amin. Amin. Do you understand that?
Okay. Yes, I do.
When we say Amin, it means trustworthy. Then Hamim means bosom friend. So like that. So we say A'taqidi annaka. You understand? So in that case, if instead of ka, we want to bring the name of somebody, we can say A'taqid anna al-ustadha. I believe that al-ustadha. Who is al-ustadh?
His teacher.
The teacher. أعتقد أن الأستاذ حاضر. I believe that the teacher is present. حاضر means present. In the class, in the Arabic class, when people are calling the sigil, when they are calling register, they say, for instance, Abdullah, he will say حاضر. حاضر means present. You know, we answer present. And when someone Ghaib is not present, we say ghaibun. We say ghaibun. When we say Abdullah, people will say hadir. Hadir means present. Now Anan said, A'taqid, I believe, anna al-ustadha, that the teacher hadirun is present. I believe that the teacher is present. A'taqid anna Allah wahidun. A'taqid anna Allah wahidun. I believe that Allah wahidun. What is the meaning of wahid?
Wahid. Don't know.
Wahid is nani thalatha. Wahid means one. One. Wahid means one. A'taqid anna Allah wahidun. I believe that Allah is one. A'taqid anna Nigeriyata. Nigeria, I believe that Nigeria, dawlatun kabiratun. I believe that Nigeria, now,
I want to seek a permission.
Okay.
These words here, I think I'm familiar myself with them, and putting them in sentence is kind of too convincing. But maybe I should just try using the phrase first, putting them in phrases. Then when I finish the practice, I'll send it to you through audio. Then you can review it. So maybe in the next class, if there's anything we need to do, correct them. You can correct it after reviewing it and send to me. Because with the sentence now, it's becoming kind of long.
More complex.
Exactly. So I don't want to comprehend it again. But I've
Inshallah.
known this. I've known the first person singular, second person singular, and third person singular, which
That's very good.
I think is okay, and the negation too. I've known the negation, how to put them in negations. So at least with the phrases now, I can do the phrases of all these, then conveniently and comprehensively. So I think I don't want us to go through sentence again for now. Let me understand the phrases and perfect it. Then you can now move to
the end. To the end.
Yes. Yes. I can do it to the end as it is now.
Yes. Now. So we say a'taqidu, which means I believe. Do you understand? So I'm just trying to say the formula of I believe, but inshallah, as you have requested, your request is granted. So in the next class, inshallah, we are going to see the other one. Then the other thing that we can have here is azunnu. Azunnu. Azunnu means I think. Azunnu means I think. Zonnu means conjecture. To Abba, Kenyodaba is what they call Zonnu. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ishtenibu kathiran mina zonn. Go away from much of conjecture. So Azunnu means I think, you are not sure. When you say a'taqid, it means you have 90+% in something. That is where you say a'taqid, I believe. But when you say azunnu, it is 50-50. So something that you think can be right, it can also be wrong. So zonnu has the chance of 50%. It has the chance of 50% for both end, for wrong and right. So azunnu mean I think. Azunnu, I think. Azunnu anna al-ustadha hadirun. I think the teacher is present. Azunnu anna al-ustadha hadirun. Do you understand? Then the next one is awaddu. From azunnu, you can also have tazunnu. Do you understand? You think. Yes. We can have yazunnu. Yes. It thinks. We can have tazunnu. You think. We can have nazunnu. We can also have nazunnu. Nazunnu. We think. Then we have awaddu, which means I wadda. Wadda kathi, I wish. Do you understand? Wadda kathiru min ahli kitab. Many among the people of the books wish. You see, wadda is the root word yawaddu. Yawaddu. Awaddu mean I wish. I wish. Awaddu. Awaddu mean I wish. Then when you want to talk about the second person, you say tawaddu. Tawaddu, you wish. Awaddu, I wish. Tawaddu, you wish. Yawaddu, he wishes. Yes. Then tawaddu. Nawaddu. Yes, we wish. Yes, exactly. That is meaning of wadda. Nawaddu, yawaddu, nawaddu. Barakallahu fik. Then we have a'arifu. A'arifu mean I know. A'arifu mean I know. So when you say a'rif, it means I know. Then a'lamu also mean I know. A'rifu, a'lamu, they have the same meaning. So in the case of a'rifu, we can bring up the other pronouns by saying ta'arifu, you know. Na'arifu, we know. Ya'arifu, he knows. Do you understand? Then ta'arifu, she knows. We can still come up with word like that. Then we can say la a'rif. La a'rif, I don't know. La na'rif, we don't know. La ta'rif, you don't know. La ya'rif, he doesn't know. La ta'rif, she doesn't know. Do you understand?
Yes.
Likewise, a'lamu, I know. Na'lamu, we know. Ya'lamu, he knows. You understand? Then we can say ta'lamu, you know. Ta'lamu, she knows. So words like that. Then atawakha'u. Atawakha'u means to intend from something. When you are embarking on something, you will have intention that you want to achieve. You can say, Atawakha'u min hadha dars. I expect from this lesson al-itqana min al-lugha, perfection of the language. So atawakha'u means I expect. Atawakha'u means I expect. So I can say tatawakha'u.
I expect,
Tatawakha'u.
I intend. That's what I wrote initially.
I intend. Yes, you can say it. You can say we intend, we expect. So you can say natawakha'u. You can say tatawakha'u, yatawakha'u. So these are other derivatives. Then we can say uhibbu. Uhibbu. Uhibbu means I love. You can say uhibbu qalaman. I love a pen. Uhibbu kitaban. I love a book. Uhibbu qalaman. I love a pen. Uhibbu kalaman. I love speech or speaking. You can say uhibbu ta'aman. I love food. Uhibbu ma'an. I love water. Uhibbu zawjati. I love my wife. Do you understand? Uhibbu ustadhi. I love my teacher. Uhibbu ustadhi. I love my teacher. Then the other one is amulu. 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 And amulu means I hope. You understand? Amulu because
Just like the
amal. Aruju, yes, because amal means hope. When you say amalu, it means hope. With hamza amalu, it means hope. So you can say amulu, you can say ta'mulu, you can say ta'mulu, you can say ya'mulu. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, the difference is that when you are now talking, you say amulu. But when you want to say ta, you don't say ta mulu, you say ta mulu. That hamza, you have ta fatiha, ta, hamza sukun, ta. Do you understand? Ta mulu, ya mulu. The reason why we have is because here we are having double hamza, for one following the other. One following the other, yes. So we say, so these are the summary of these words and how we can make use of them. As we have requested, inshallah, in the coming class, we are going to look at examples for the rest. We have seen how to use urid, which means I want, ahtaj, I need, aruju, I hope, a'taqid, I believe, adunnu, I think, awaddu, I wish, a'rifu, I know, a'lamu, I know, atawakhaw, I intend or I expect, uhibbu, I love, amulu, I hope. So if you have any other comment or question before we call it a day, wa barakallahu fikum.
Yeah. When nothing for now, based on
Okay,
what
inshallah.
I've seen, and I will just practice, then make an audio recording and send to you. Then you
Inshallah.
can make correction
And part
when
of what
necessary.
will be part of what will assist us to achieve our aim quickly is practice, as you have said. You look for environment or a way to practice. Part of the ways to practice is your children at home. You can try to teach them. You can try to speak to them. Even your wife, you look for a way of using it. You look for a way of using it. When you have opportunity to meet somebody that can speak in Arabic, you can do. And likewise, sometimes you can make use of Arabic words in conjunction with other words. You can make use of them. For instance, you can say uridu pen, uridu pen. When you say so somebody that uridu pen, that person may ask you, what is the meaning of urid? I understand pen, but I don't know urid. You can tell them that urid means I want. So when you say uridu, for instance, when you say uridu phone, and the person you are speaking to understand Arabic, that person can tell you that marratan ukhra taqul uridu jawalan. Next time you say uridu jawalan, you say uridu jawalan because jawal is phone. Jawal is phone. You can see that is the way we can learn whatever we have learned of words, phrases, vocabularies. We try to practice them in our day-to-day conversation. And that is the only way by which we can remember these words, because when we master them and we learn them and we don't make use of them, it will not become ours. The only way we can own it is by using it, practicing it, and looking for opportunity to practice. Do you understand, Barakallahu Fik? And part of it is to participate in the group, in the WhatsApp group. With the little that you have understood, try to practice. When you make mistake in the group, people are willing to make correction. Barakallahu Fik. So that is what I think we can derive from this class. In the forthcoming class, inshallah, we are going to look at examples for other words. Then we will now go to words that are commonly used in the school, because that is the first place that we meet students. You go to the school, you converse with others. So may Allah make it easy and grant us success. So that is it for now.
Yes, I want to really appreciate your concern and efforts. To be honest with you, I would say apart from the first day of the class, this is another class that I enjoyed very much. And at least I can tell you categorically that this has really re-energized my interest in learning the language. And I really enjoyed this class, and I understand it better than
there is no problem. At least for the beginning, if you still have another day of the week that you think you can sacrifice, if not more than 30 minutes, aside from this Wednesday, we can still add it, maybe a 30-minute class. The Wednesday one, inshallah, shall be for 1 hour. We can still add another day for 30 minutes. Just think over it, the day that you think will be possible for you. Then I can consider it with my schedule, especially when it is early like this. I think we can still have the time. May Allah make it easy, because our aim should be for the people to benefit, to derive benefit from their time and from their money, so that by the end of the 6 months, we can say that, okay, I have surely improved in my knowledge of Arabic. And you know, as it is said that Rome was not built in a day. Whatever we want to learn, we learn little by little, shay'an fa shay'an, as it is said that drops of water make an ocean. Al-qitratu lil-qitrati baharun. Drops of water make an ocean. So when we learn a class and we are able to derive benefit from that class, the other class, when we meet, we derive another benefit. At the end of the program, we will see that we have amassed a lot of things. So we pray to Allah to grant us success. So we say, Subhanaka Allah wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayhi. Wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Barakallahu fikum. Inshallah. Now, ila liqa, inshallah. Ila liqa, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Barakallahu fikum.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakumullah khairan. Wa antum jazakumullah khairan. Now.